The great storyline here out of the second half is the addition of one Rylee Andrews, a seventh player entering into the rotation under first-year head coach Nathan Bean. You look at a piece of paper and you say, man, it's just a seventh player, can't mean that much, but this freshman has made a difference in just 2 starts.
Yeah, she's been a big part of this team so far, and I think she's been exactly what Eastern has missed as far as aggressiveness goes offensively. They haven't had an aggressive ball handler outside of Kayla Barnett. They only had one. You always need 2, 3, 4 of those aggressive offensive players, and Rylee Andrews has showcased that she can be that. She's not only doing it with the points, she's also doing it on the glass. She's averaging 6.5 points per game through 2 games and 8 rebounds per game through 2 games, including a 10-rebound performance against Enid. So Rylee Andrews has certainly made a big impact thus far.
Rylee put into the starting lineup for the very first time tonight. She has come off the bench in the last 2 to Tonkawa and Enid. And to talk about it just a little bit, she has set a season high in both of those games. She has a season high 7 points here at home versus Tonkawa, put up 10 rebounds versus Enid, 6 of 15 from the field. And, you know, you keep talking about that player specifically, Rylee Andrews. And I got the opportunity to talk to Coach Bean before the game. You know, Coach, what is it about Rylee that has made her stand out for this team? And the biggest thing that he sat and he shared with me is he gives me another rebounder. Typically, when you think of rebounding and this Eastern team, you think of Phoebe Finch. And Phoebe is a phenomenal rebounder in her own mind. But in the same breath, Rylee Andrews takes a lot of that heat, a lot of that pressure off of her.
Yeah, and she also adds another element into the game because she's a guard who can rebound. And when you have a guard who can rebound, you can start moving in transition. You can start moving right after getting that rebound. And Phoebe Finch is a great player, but she's not the type of player to go coast to coast. She's not the type of player to grab a rebound and take it all the way down the court and score. But Rylee Andrews has that skill set, which Eastern has certainly not had up until this point.
Eastern also coming off of one of their lowest turnovers performances of the season.